People of the Purple Butterfly here, otherwise known as People of 7 on Twitter and YouTube, people are elsewhere on the internet. My soaps located PurpleButterfly-Soaps.myshopify.com. My blog, PurpleButterfly-People.blogspot.com. And I just discovered something amazing, and I figured I would share it with you, or at least some of my fellow wig ventilators. Okay, we have these things. They look like Velcro. They're called bangs. Barbers also use them for hair grips or whatever, because the moment they hit hair, they literally hold on for dear life. As in, they can be hard to remove. They don't damage hair if you pull them out really, really carefully, instead of just snatch. But I usually use those to hold the hair back when I'm ventilating a wig, so that way I can move quickly without worrying about the hair that's under the section I'm working on migrating to the section I am working on. Okay. Now, as a wig maker, I have a lot of those, buy them by the pack, multiple colors. They also come in brown and black. And it occurred to me, because people put elastic bands in their wigs and combs and stuff like that. Every wig I make never has a comb in it, because combs irritate the snot out of me. It's not even the fact that most of them are made of metal and metal breaks me out. It's that grippy feeling. Well, today I got the idea to sew. I took one of these, cut it in half, and sewed it to each side of my wig, where I would normally put, gel or something to hold the wig down. I used that instead and decided to give it a true test. And let me tell you, this is not going anywhere. And it's only right here and right here. Now, that allowed me to take the front of my hair, put it in as a leave out, like that. So that way the color blends for true. But look at that. It's not going anywhere. Now, to take it out, you don't want to just grip it and pull, because, yeah, that'll hurt. Like I said, it grips real good. But if you put your finger in there and just kind of slide it away, and then slide it away, out, like I said, it grips really good. So just do that slow. And that's all I did. No comb needed. I just literally picked a pink one, since I have a plethora of colors. I mean, if I was to make a brown wig and decide to do that, I got brown too. I got red. I got yellow. But I'm going to buy a bunch of brown ones to match skin tones. But that's all that's holding that wig on. Literally. Ow. It's got some grip for something so simple. There's no metal. It's safe for the hair. Even though it gripped me like that, it's not pulling out. No split ends caused. No breakage. No none of that. My hair is still in its protective style. And okay, let's show you how it looks if I just put my hair completely back. And see, my widow's peak is showing, which is why I decided to cover my hair up, because I did trim the lace a little bit further. In fact, I took the lace completely off, because Well, I don't like that little teeny 1/4 inch strip that be there. Trying to blend it with my skin, and some of the lace just won't dye to the skin color. And I don't use tints and all that. If the dyeing of the lace fails or washes off or whatever, I just put my own hair in front of it. But look at that. That is literally not going anywhere. Ah. But since my hair is loose, it is sliding back just enough for me to get a grip on it. Oh no. So that's my invitation to take my hair, bring it forward. Well, where it was loose at anyway. Where it's braided, that ain't gonna go nowhere. There we go. And then I'll just put that back. Ah, that's better. Now I can feel it against my scalp instead of just floating on top of the hair. It doesn't hurt. I can barely feel it. But now, look at that. I can literally pull the hair out of this wig before I pull it off with the grips in place. Now, guess what? Cutting that thing in half, they cost 80 cents each. Well, no, 80 cents for the pair. Like this, that's 80 cents. I took one apart, cut that in half, so technically I spent 40 cents to do that. Well, no, wait a minute. This would be 40 cents I cut in half, so basically that costs 20 cents and maybe 10 minutes of my time to sew it in. So if you need a replacement for a comb or even the elastic band, consider giving the bang strips a try. They're called bang tags. Some places call them, let's see, bang tags, bang strips, bang stickers, barber's tags. They have all kinds of names, but basically look for that Velcro looking strip that, you know, has something on both sides. They are actually a fashion statement in places like Japan. Instead of a hair comb or whatever, they take one side here, one side there. Now they got a ponytail. They even have some that are shaped like stars, petals, butterflies, which are kind of cool. But I'm American. My way of life is a little different. I can't see that as a fashion statement. To me, that means something's not done. And I have seen people wear them like that, like it's just a sticker on their hair. If I'm gonna stick something on my hair, I'm gonna stick a design or something, a piece of jewelry, something like this. See, to me, that makes sense on here, you know, like a barrette. But a little piece of plastic, no. But on the inside of a wig, that's holding it on so tightly that I could literally sleep in this thing, go swimming in this thing, and not worry about anybody seeing anything come up. There's no glue line, you know, like when people go swimming and they glue and there's a glue line and a missing wig. I've seen those videos, you know, or, I mean, there are people that actually buy wigs with the consideration of, what if it gets wet? What if I go swimming? And then they make videos to test if their wig is strong enough to withstand swimming. I don't get it. One person, they put glue, gel, tape, and combs in their hair just to make sure if their wig didn't come up. And they were able to swim for almost 30 minutes. They filmed it. I might even find a link to show you. But when they came out the water, you know, doing all the, you know, that's my hair. There was a visible white line all the way around where she had attached her glue. And she didn't know it. So while she was doing all the drama, the whole world knew. Now, I'm not bold enough to do any of that. I can't swim. Well, technically I can, but I use a rollator type walker now. This side of my body gives out. I don't go in pools and water anymore. The closest I get to swimming, I'll take a nice warm bath. Or a shower. But I can still do basics. I could do a split. I could do a float. If I had to save my life, I would swim like a fish. Because I do know how to swim. I used to be a lifeguard. Way back in the day. But yeah, once your body gives out and you're easily fatigued, there's certain things you don't do anymore. It's like when I tried to go bowling and kind of forgot that, you know, even with a brace on my leg, I ain't the spring chicken I used to be. And basically I superplexed my knee on this side and sprained the knee on that side. Just approaching with the ball, it's like my body said, well, I'm done. Because like I said, this time my body gives out every now and then. And I approached with my right. So my leg just kind of went. And since I have a hinged brace, it stopped it at a certain point. And the doctor basically said that was the only reason why it didn't break. But yeah, I needed help to my car so I can drive to the hospital or urgent care, which is technically at the hospital, so they could bandage me up, give me medications to kill the pain, so they could stick a needle literally in the joint to fix the problem, and then told me I wasn't allowed to walk for 6 weeks. Yeah, we ain't doing stuff like that no more. I learned quickly, I am no longer Superwoman combined with Wonder Woman. Yeah, those days are done. I have to be sensible now, so the only adventurous thing I do is something I could do sitting down, on a computer, on the phone. You know, I might stand up for an inordinate amount of time to make some soap. But yeah, when the body says you're done, I'm going to sit down somewhere. I've learned my lesson. And swimming ain't part of that. Well, that's not true. I have done swim therapy, but the way that works, you're basically standing on the bottom of the pool and doing walking exercises. You're not swimming across the pool. Not anymore. I don't think I will even go past the 6 feet at this point in time. And I know bowling's definitely out. I don't jog, I don't run. I don't do anything that requires this side of my body to get the opportunity to say, okay, sis, I'm finished. See you later. Wake me when you're done. That's how. But in the meantime, and see, that's why I'm random. And that's why every tag on my videos say random. Because I will go off on a tangent about anything. But anyway, this has been People7 on Twitter and YouTube, People elsewhere on the internet. My soaps located PurpleButterfly-Soaps.myshopify.com. My blog, PurpleButterfly-People.blogspot.com. Y'all stay blessed and stay tuned. Bye now. Check that out. It literally ain't going nowhere. I'm glad I discovered that. I'm going to put one of those in every wig I own. Every wig I make, for whatever client unless they tell me not to. And then if they say, okay, you remove this seam ripper, 5 seconds of time, boom. And then I'll just keep them for the next week. But in the meantime, yeah, don't forget to rate, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye now.